Hello everybody, this is Crowebar Animation, and today we will be doing my second Q&A in honor of reaching 1,000 subscribers. But before I start, I just wanted to say thank you guys for supporting me so much. At the time of filming this, we're around 1,130 subscribers, which is more than I ever thought we would ever get. So I just want to say thank you all for making this all possible. But now let's get into the Q&A. So to kick off our Q&A, our first question comes from Tyrantzilla Films, who asks, why did I name my channel Crowebar Animations? If I'm being honest, I came up with the name when I was about 4 or 5 years old, and I guess ever since then the name just kind of stuck with me, I guess. My second question comes from KB, who asks, what is my favorite dinosaur animation that I've ever made? Well, my favorite animation I've made with dinosaurs is the Highway Tyrannosaurus Rex encounter. It was really fun playing around with the road base plates, and also I really liked the static special effects that I put over the screen, which made it look more realistic in my opinion. Our next few questions come from Leopold Films, who asks, what is my favorite dinosaur movie? Do I have every stick-bot dino? Would a FNAF Lego game be good? And favorite frame rate for stop-motion animation. So my favorite dinosaur movie is Jurassic World Dominion. My favorite frame rate is 18 frames per second. I don't have every stick-bot dino, but I'm hoping to get them eventually. And also I'm pretty sure there already is a Lego FNAF fan game. I'll show some footage here on the screen. Our next question comes from a guy named Jack, who asks, tips for dinosaur stop motions, was it fun to make animations, and how old am I? So, a tip for dinosaur stop motion is, well, I guess this counts for really any stop motion, but really take your time and invest effort into your animation, because even though sometimes you might think of giving up because of how hard it is, once you see the end result, you'll know that all the time that you put into it was worth it. As for is it fun animating, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. Of course it's fun, but there are times that are very frustrating. For instance, when a stick-bot won't stand up, or if I keep accidentally knocking a figure over, but most of the time it's fun. And also I'm 12 years old, soon to turn 13. Our next question comes from KB, who asks, what is my favorite Hammond Collection figure? My favorite Hammond Collection would definitely be the Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex. Like, it's almost perfect. The only thing I don't like about it is kind of hard to pose the jaws however you want to. But other than that, it is absolutely amazing. The detail is amazing. The paint is amazing. Everything's amazing about the Hammond Collection T-Rex. Next, Timber Tommy asks, what are my plans for my new videos? So after Halloween, I'm planning on finishing up the last episode of Primal Carnage Extinction, and once I finish up the series, then I'm going to go back to making some Bios and Valley videos because I really miss making them, and I think they are the most enjoyable animations to make. For our next question, Studio16 asks, what inspired me to make Jurassic World videos? So if I'm being honest, a while back I was obsessed with two things. I was obsessed with stop motion animation, and I was obsessed with Jurassic World. And the thing was I was only doing stick-bot animations at the time, and I was running out of ideas for them. So I thought, hey, why don't I just combine my two biggest obsessions, stop motion animation and dinosaurs? And I really started seeing that I could use my dinosaur figures I bought so long ago to animate with. So that's how I got into animating or making Jurassic World videos. For our next question, JWSM asks, what's my favorite dinosaur? So my favorite dinosaur is the Spinosaurus, not only for its Jurassic Park variant, but in real life it was one of the largest carnivorous animals on Earth, if not the largest carnivorous animal on Earth. Also, it's very interesting because it's aquatic. But don't get me wrong, I love the Jurassic Park variant of Spinosaurus, and I wish they'd bring it back. So our next few questions come from Blue Light Goji, who asks, what is my favorite medium-sized dinosaur, no hybrids? What is your favorite villain from the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park franchise? And do I like orange juice? So my favorite medium-sized dinosaur is probably a Carnotaurus. My favorite villain from the Jurassic Park/World franchise would definitely be the Indoraptor from Fallen Kingdom. I don't know, that thing's just creepy and I really like it. And finally, do I like orange juice? Well, if I'm being honest, I don't drink it much, but yeah, it's okay. Our next few questions come from Lucky Dane, who asks, was my most expensive dinosaur, was my cheapest dinosaur, and was my least favorite dinosaur? My most expensive dinosaurs are probably the colossal dinosaurs such as the Giga or the Indominus. My cheapest dinosaurs are probably the smaller ones like Rugops Primus or Morcentripedus. And finally, my least favorite dinosaur is this Dilophosaurus from the Jurassic World Dominion Clarin Dilophosaurus pack. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a good design, but it can't even open and close its mouth, which kind of makes it useless for animation, although I have used it a few times. Our next few questions come from MH Plays, who asks, was my favorite season of Camp Cretaceous, do I like Star Wars or Marvel, and third, do I want to collab with him on Primal Carnage or something? So my favorite season of Camp Cretaceous is Season 3 when the Scorpius Rex showed up. I do like both Star Wars and Marvel, and as for collaborations, I already have the ending of Primal Carnage planned, but I could definitely maybe collab with you sometime on something else, maybe. Our next question comes from Jackson Plays, who asks, how do you feel about reaching 1,000 subscribers? Well, it's a dream come true if I'm being honest. I actually never thought I would make it here, but yeah, I have. And not only that, but earlier this year, we were at 330 subscribers. So it's crazy right now that we're at 1,000 subscribers. And I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. This is just the beginning of Crowebar animation. Next, Sassy Beauty asks, what is my most favorite dinosaur stop motion I've ever made? And again, that's the Highway Tyrannosaurus Encounter. Next, the Beast27 asks, how did I choose to have all Jurassic World content? Well, if I'm being honest, I answered this earlier in the video, but basically I was obsessed with stop motion and dinosaurs, so I thought, hey, why don't I just combine the two? Thus, the Crowebar animation you know and love today was born. Our next few questions come from Zorny, who asks, do I play Minecraft? How many Jurassic World figures do I have? How do I buy all the Jurassic World figures? And which is my favorite dinosaur from Camp Cretaceous? For the first question, yes, I do play Minecraft. For the second question, I'm actually not sure. I have a lot of Jurassic World Dominion figures, but then again, there's like a giant crate full of other Jurassic World toys in my room. So I'm guessing over 100, I'm not sure. It would take longer to count all of them than it would to actually make this video. For the third question, I do a lot of chores and stuff like that. I do a lot of chores and I get paid to do chores. And for the fourth question, my favorite dinosaur from Camp Cretaceous is definitely the Scorpius Rex. Also, Zorny asks, which type of computer do I play video games on? So I have a pretty big Apple computer, but I really don't play games on it. All I really do with it is like animation related stuff or YouTube related stuff, such as adding the end screens to my YouTube videos or adding sound effects to some of my videos. Next, Studio16 asks, will I ever do a face reveal? And if I'm being honest, I'm hoping I can in the future, but I'll probably do it for a bigger milestone. Next, Stickmation asks, would I ever try Claymation? And do I ever want to collab with him one day? Well, I might try in the future. I'm always open to try a new form of animation. As a matter of fact, I originally did live action films, and doing animation or switching to animation is actually what got me here to 1,000 subscribers. So you never know, I might actually try Claymation someday, but for now I'm just sticking to the animation I do right now. But for the collaboration thing, I'm open to collaborations in the future, so yeah, maybe we could do a collab. Our next question comes from King Goji, who asks, who do I want to voice William Afton in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I honestly don't have a clue on who should voice or be William Afton in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I mean, he's just kind of a really weird character, and it would be really hard to find the perfect actor for him. Next, Soars10 asks, did I have a new favorite animation? And, well, I guess technically yes, my new favorite animation I've made was Highway Tyrannosaurus Encounter. Next, Jurassic Motion asks, what do I like more, Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3, or Jurassic World 1, 2, and 3? Definitely Jurassic World 1, 2, and 3 for two main reasons. One, the special effects are better, and two, I like the more diverse range of dinosaurs. Also, I really like the idea of hybrid dinosaurs, which was only seen in Jurassic World. And for the final question for our Q&A, Rexy Animation asks, what do I want to be when I grow up? And I want to be a director or a filmmaker. And that is going to wrap it up for our Q&A. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting the channel so much, and thank you for all of your questions. This is actually our longest Q&A yet, I believe. And I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me throughout the years, and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, that's all for now. See you in the next video. This is Crowebar Animation, out.